Hey friends, Gator Mom here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're talking all about these brand new totes from Rothys. Alright, so last week I was super excited to see a new launch from Rothys. You guys know I love Rothys handbags and their shoes. They just recently launched a couple of new tote styles, a bigger one, kind of a smaller one, a couple of sold separately strap options, as well as a cute little wristlet. So today I'm going to be sharing them with you. Let's go ahead and start with the smallest item and then we'll kind of work our way up to the largest tote option. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that this is the first time that Rothys has launched sold separately straps. I might be wrong, but I can't remember a time that they did, and I love it. I grabbed this here in the Wildcat print, I believe is what it's called. I actually have a wristlet in it, which I'm gonna show you guys here in just a second. And I might even have a pair of shoes in this print. I really like it. It's been a pattern that's been around for a little bit with Rothys. I thought that this one would match not only with the smaller tote, but also the bigger tote. Kind of adds like a pop of pattern, I guess, to the mix, if you will, but there's a couple of different options that this one came in. So if the pattern kind of Wildcat thing is not your jam, there's definitely others. The hardware, just like all of Rothys bags, are really, really top notch. They're a nice kind of sturdy hardware. It's almost like a brushed gold color. It's not too yellow. It's really, really pretty. And just like with all of Rothys items, you have the signature blue stripe on the strap as well. I have the strap here on the shortest setting, and you can see how long it is here. If you are taller, it's easily adjustable and it's really long. So I think if you're taller or shorter, this strap you would be perfectly fine with. All of Rothys shoes, their bags, everything from them is machine washable, which I think is awesome. The material is super nice on these bags and the strap as well. But having a bag that's able to go into the washing machine is always a plus for me. All right, moving on to this cute little wristlet. This is called the, let me get like the name right if it's on here. It's not on their tag. I'll put it here down below or somewhere, but it is like the small wristlet, and it is super cute. I love their regular wristlets that have been around forever. I have two different colors now. I have the Wildcat, which you guys just saw on the strap, and then I have the dragon fruit color, I believe. It's like that bright purpley pink color, and I love these, especially packing them in larger totes. The zippers are really smooth and you can pack a ton inside. I have all my tech stuff in this one for my iPad and phone charger and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to grab this to really show you how these compare to one another size-wise. This one is quite a bit smaller, and it does have a small pocket on the inside, which I will show you up close here in a second. But one of the other differences with this wristlet is when you look on the side of the pouch here, you have a little bit of a structured edge to this one, whereas this one is just sewn completely straight. So you have a little bit more of like a width to this in comparison to this one. So just something different as far as like the design on the side of the pouches. Taking a look at this one up close, I love this pattern and the basket weave type print that is in here. I think it's just super classic. Of course, you have the Rothys blue stripe right there at the top. And then when you open up the top of this wristlet, you do have one card slot. It's enough room, I would say, for probably 3, 4, maybe even 5 cards, because it's nice and wide and there's a lot of give to it. I do think you could easily put in here another card holder, your keys, possibly your phone if you wanted to. I think it's just a great little kind of grab and go wristlet. Moving on to the smaller of the two totes. I believe this one's called the mini tote, but I'm not 100%. I'll put the name and the color right down here on the screen so that you can easily search it. I loved this color immediately when I saw it. I love that it's kind of this deep royal blue, and you also have this lighter blue accent throughout it. I just think it's a really nice pop of color for fall and winter. I have so many brown bags, cream bags, tan bags. That's just kind of like the feel of fall. But this one is just a really pretty like jewel tone pop of color. I like the size of this tote. I do wish that it was a smidge bigger. Like I could have done with it just a little bit bigger if I'm being super picky with it. But there's no pockets or anything on the outside of this bag. And then when you open it up, something that I really like about it is it does not have a zipper closure, which you guys know I never zip my bags, even if they do have a zipper closure. So if that's something that's important to you, this one might not be your jam. But what this one does have is this little clasp that you can kind of connect here to make the top of the bag just a little bit more kind of secure there. So I thought that was really cool. I wish some of my other bags that are similar in style to this had this little buckle, because I just think it just kind of adds a little bit more like structure as far as it like opening up on you. Throwing this on the body really quick for you so that you can see what it looks like against the body. I am 5 foot nothing, just kind of for size reference. This is probably the way that I would carry this one. I think it's just cute and compact. You can kind of dress it up, dress it down, and then of course add the sold separately strap and carry it crossbody, which is another really fun, like cute option with this one. Or you can make this strap shorter and just wear it as a shoulder bag. So lots of different ways that you can carry it. Last but not least is this larger tote. It's kind of like a box tote, if you will, and it is a really good size. I was expecting it to be bigger than what it is, but I was pleasantly surprised that it wasn't, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's a really good like mid-size box tote. It would be really good for traveling, really good for work, like as a work bag, a teacher bag, anything like that. I think that you could really get a lot of use out of this one. I love this pattern, this kind of a darker brown and this lighter cream here in the middle. I just think it is a really well-designed bag. Going through the outside of it, you don't have any pockets on the front of this tote, but on the back of it here, you do have one zipper pocket. I actually thought it was just kind of like a regular open pocket, but it does zip, which I really appreciate, because if you want to put your wallet or your phone or your keys, something that you want to grab really quickly, but you also want secure if you are like commuting or traveling or something like that, you have the option to kind of zip it here and it be nice and secure. So I love that. Rothy zippers, as always, are just really high quality and super smooth. Now this one here does have a zipper for those of you that like a nice big tote, but wanna make sure that you can close it up and secure everything inside. So the only pocket, hold on, make a liar, yes. The only pocket that's on the inside of this bag is this nice big one back here on the back, and you can see there's a lot of room with that one. You could easily fit, I mean, I think up to a 15 or 16 inch laptop in here. You could definitely fit a 13 inch and an iPad, probably notebooks and folders and all of that as well in that pocket. That is the only pocket, however, that is inside this bag. Now, something that's really cool about this one, when you zip it up, there's a small, and I will show you, I'll kind of zoom in here. When you zip up the bag here, you do have a little bit of a zipper tail, because the zipper does not go all the way to the edge of the bag, but they have sewn the little tail into the side of the bag, which I think is so cool, because you won't have it sticking out of your bag or kind of getting in the way. It's just nice and secure there on the side of the bag. I thought that was a really good design feature. What do you want, Sky? I'm in the middle of a video. I'm in the middle of a video. I know. Be right back. All right, let's try this again. Trying this bag on quickly for you. Unlike the smaller tote, you can easily put this one over your shoulder and still have plenty of room. Even with it unpacked, I still feel like when it's fully packed, I would be able to wear it over my shoulder comfortably. I have on obviously like a big bulky sweatshirt today, and I feel like I still have plenty of room underneath my arm here to where it fits comfortably. So that's something that obviously is different about this one compared to the smaller one. You can also, of course, add the strap to this one and wear it over your shoulder with a little bit longer of a drop length if you wanted it to be a little bit more comfortable. You could definitely wear it like this, or you could throw it over your body crossbody if you want to be totally hands-free, especially like if you're traveling. It looks really cute this way too. So lots of different ways that you can carry this one. It's just a really comfortable bag. All right, I think that does it for today's video. I sure hope it was helpful for those of you that were interested in these new items from Rothys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'm always happy to help. And also, please let me know if you'd like to see this bag or that mini tote all packed up. I can definitely do like a separate review and packing video if there's interest. But Until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.